Okay, I'm here with a volunteer for Justice for All. He's a student at Pius High School in Lincoln. Are you pro-life or pro-choice or in between or what?
I'd say I'm pro-life.
Okay. And how do you feel about abortion in general?
Well, I feel it's wrong because all, religion aside, it's still, harming a human being. No matter how, slice it, at some point you have to agree that, inside of the womb it is a human being.
Sure. Okay, when would you say that a human being begins to exist? At what stage?
My personal opinion?
Yeah.
At conception.
Conception, you would say it exists?
Okay. At that stage, it is a human being.
Okay.
It has a unique set of DNA that no one else has.
Okay, and are you of the opinion that abortion should be completely illegal in the United States?
It should be completely illegal.
Okay, even what about in cases of rape? Would you think that?
Well,
that's a difficult issue, obviously.
That is the most difficult question you could ever pose to a person who is pro-life, but it boils down to the fact that rapists in this country as a whole are severely underpunished because, if they're punished to the fullest extent of the law, I'm not exactly sure how much they can be punished. I don't know if it's a year or two in prison.
Yeah.
But honestly, they commit up to 5 crimes. One, they force themselves upon them. 2, they either force them to have an abortion, which is painful and can be scarring, or raise the child. And 3, they have to give birth to the child, which obviously is painful. Though I will never know that. And then 4, they either have to raise the child, which ultimately give them up for adoption. Give them up for adoption, which you already have an internal bond with them. And then 5, you either have to raise them, and that could cost up to $300,000. And so,
okay,
when a person rapes a woman, that's not just 1 crime; it's 5 crimes.
Sure, that makes sense. All right, last question I can think of. Would you say that, in terms of viewpoints on abortion, that this country is headed in the right direction or the wrong direction?
So, what do you mean by right?
Would you say that more people are being adequately presented with the issue and are more adopting a pro-life viewpoint because of it, or do you think that people are becoming more and more pro-choice as the days go by?
That's honestly a tough question, but it's kind of hard to look at the country as a whole. I would hope we're in the right, heading in the right direction, but ultimately it's just everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own choice. It's just all we're trying to do at Justice for All is just present, how they are and what they do.
All right.
That's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to convert the masses or anything like that. We're just.
I think that's a good way to approach the issue. All right, thanks a lot, man.